Let me tell you about this girl, maybe I should. I met her in Philly, and her name was Brown Sugar. See, we been making love constantly, that's why my eyes are a shade blood burgundy.
It's a video.
Oh, you probably...
Smile.
Cheese.
Okay, bye.
Alright, now I'm on my way to work. So I can get my dumbass shot. Just a little bit of me is actually a little upset that I wrote her ass, that I sent her an email. Because I was really looking forward to not going to work today. I am cold. I ain't trying to, man, listen, gas is too high to be using the heat in your car, okay? By the time I take, like, to have my heat run for 30 minutes until I get there, it's too long. That's gonna take up too much gas. Too much gas. I ain't got time for that. I really don't have time for that. I went to, I don't know why I know why I randomly thought about this. Because I literally just seen, I guess, I don't know if it was a TikTok or a reel. I don't know. Something on Instagram. I was on Instagram. And, I seen a video where this girl was talking about, her personality, basically, and how some people can't take her personality, and they make her seem, it's hard to explain. Say for instance, right, there's sensitive people in this world that's not quite built the way you are, or I should just use me for example. I'm friends with people and I affiliate myself with individuals who are not as strong as me. Not physically strong, but mentally strong, to where they can be given constructive criticism to the point where they can, you know, my nigga, I know you ain't doing no bullshit like that. To where they can, you know, self-evaluate and think about the shit that someone can tell you about yourself and really like think like, oh shit, you know, there might be some truth to it, whatever the case is, just, you know, some insight on self. And there's some people that I know that I will never really tell them about themselves, because they would either think I'm being judgmental, or I'm too vocal, or too blunt, too, you know, all of those types of words and shit. And I find myself not sharing too much information with them because of the way their sensitivity is, you know. I'm mindful of how sensitive they are, to where it's like I can't tell them certain things. I can't say this to them. I can't tell them about themselves to a certain extent. I can't, you know how you just have people that just feel they're too much into self, and they more so, I feel like, have a closed mindset to where they're not open to, you know, otherwise for the most part. And she was saying, and I felt what she was saying, because she was saying basically, it's not that I'm mean, and because I'm a Scorpio, everyone thinks Scorpios are mean, like, you guys are mean, and you guys are angry, and this, that, and the third. And I went to my nephew's brother's party the day before my birthday, and his cousin, one of his cousins, my birthday was the next day, and she's like, oh, you're cute, blah, blah, blah. You so beautiful, you pretty. She was a little intoxicated anyways. She didn't even remember who I was, but I know who she was and everything. But long story short, she's like, oh, what's your sign? Oh, you a Scorpio. Oh, you mean, I don't like you. And yada, 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 and this, that, and the third. And so every time I get someone that, first of all, a female, it's always a goddamn female. A female will sit there and compare me to a nigga Scorpio that they used to date. First of all, we automatically different because that's a man and I'm a woman, okay? First and foremost, let's get that out the way. Second of all, I'm the type that like to believe, you know, a sign is split between 2 months. I'm an October Scorpio. There's November Scorpios, and I be feeling like at times we ain't the same. There may be some similarities and shit, but for the most part, we kind of different. That's just what I believe. And so when I get these females that be like, oh, you remind me of my ex, you this, you that, how? Like, really? Because the shit you told me about your ex, you really think I'm just like that nigga? Because, yeah, we not even about to go down there. But it's like, I'm mean. Okay, so now I'm mean. Am I mean or you just weak? Am I mean? Am I judgmental or you just don't like to be told the truth? Like, I cannot hide what I'm feeling or my thoughts and my opinions to myself if it's open for discussion. Unless you vent to me and you tell me, bitch, I don't want to know your opinion, I just need somebody to listen to my cry, then I can do that. But if the conversation is open for discussion, then baby, I'm the type that voice my opinion. I will let you know this, that, and the third. My opinion, which I'm entitled to. So it's like, and I find myself not sharing too much and just keeping it to myself because I'm quote unquote too mean, or, you know, I'm judgmental. I always seem like I'm judging. I always got something to say. And then stop talking to me about shit. Don't come to me about anything if you don't want my opinion, or just tell me, I don't want your opinion. I just want you to listen to what I got to say. I just need somebody to talk to. Basically, I'm your journal. You just need to write. You just need to write. You don't want the journal to talk back. You just want to write some shit down. Then that's completely fine. But there's lots of people that are not built like me. I don't mind constructive criticism. Some people may be like, I don't give a shit what anybody got to say. The people that, I feel like the main people that scream, I don't give a shit what anybody got to say, are the ones that give all the shits about what somebody has to say. That's just a defense mechanism to really make themselves believe they don't give a shit when in fact they really do. Like, a car don't have to tell you it's a car and I can drive. You know that shit. So if you don't have to tell people that I don't give a shit what anybody got to say about me, like, who are you convincing, yourself or us? Like, the people or yourself? Because the more you say it, the more I'm believing you give a shit about what people got to say about you. Like, ain't no way around that shit. You showing all the signs of giving a shit. So cut it out. And if you care about what people say, you one of those types of people, then that's fine. That's cool. That's fine and dandy. I won't say I care about what people got to say. I'm always open to know what people think of me. Just to see, just out of curiosity, like, what do you think of me? I've been told by many people that I've worked with in past jobs, like, they thought I was a bitch. Like, I'm very reserved. I look at your energy, I look at your demeanor, I see how you carry yourself, I see how you talk, everything. And you know, when you like the new person, whether you the new person in school, the new person in the neighborhood, at the job, whatever, you just to yourself and you just observe your scenery. That's what I do. I'm observing your ass. Just because I'm not talkative don't mean I'm a bitch. I don't know if I have resting bitch face or something and I look mean. Like, I had females actually come to me and was like, I used to not like you. Like, on some immature shit, childish shit. They don't like me. Not having known me, not even having a conversation with me, but just because I look like a bitch. I look like somebody that's mean. I look like somebody that, you know, I don't know, that portrays something other than who I really am. And then over time, getting to know them, shit, we taking breaks together, we going to lunch together, shit like that. We inviting each other to different events or whatever the case is, and then we become cool. And they're just like, oh, Lex is actually cool. Like, I like her. She's stupid. She goofy. Yada, 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 whatever. She always got jokes. Blah, blah. What, like, whatever the hell. And I have people actually tell me that. And I'm just like, how does someone think I'm a bitch? Like, Scorpios are very loving, I feel like. Like, we are very loving people. We're very genuine. We're very honest. And it's like, how did you think? Ew. This dude literally, that was disgusting. He was shitting on himself. He got shorts on and I seen it coming down his leg. I thought this nigga had on brown thigh high. I mean, like compression socks that come to your calf. He was an old dude, but he was just standing there. And it was just oozing. That's terrible. Ew, I feel like I smell it now that I done talked about it. But, yeah, I'm me. I'm honest, I'm cool, I'm collective, I'm reserved, I'm laid back, I'll be on chill mode all the damn time. And it's like, how can you think I'm a bitch? How can you think I'm mean? How am I mean? I'm not mean, you just super sensitive. I just feel like I affiliate myself with a lot of sensitive ass people. That's all. Even having known me for so long, to them, I'm still the mean girl. It's like, whatever, not mean. People just don't like to be told the truth. I can be no one's. I cannot be anyone's yes man. I am not the yes girl. I am not. Don't put me in that category, because I'm going to tell you how it is, the way it is. Period. I don't take no sides. I'm not biased to... Get in your lane, fool. I'm not biased to people that I'm friends with or relatives with or something. I don't do those. That whole, I'm my brother's keeper, blah, blah, blah. That's my best friend. I don't give a shit. Like, they can't do no wrong. I don't do those. I don't play those. When a bitch is wrong, she wrong. When a nigga is wrong, they're wrong as hell. So, we not about to do that. We not. Because if it was me, when people don't have someone to tell them about themselves and they have a bunch of yes niggas around them, all they do, they're not thinking they're doing anything wrong. They feel like, I mean, ain't nobody telling me I'm wrong. Ain't nobody put me in my place, this, that, and the third. So you feel like whatever this bitch is saying over here, whatever that nigga saying over here, they losing their mind. They don't know what they talking about. Because their own people don't have the balls enough to tell them, nigga, get your shit together. Go see your kids. Do this, do that. They don't got other bitches that's like, girl, why you treating him like that? Why you doing this? You don't take care of your kids either, bitch. And it, like, you know what I mean? Just, nobody put their friends and their family in their place. They just want to always just stick up for their family and their friends. Like, that's not me. That's not me. I could curse your ass out and still love you. I could curse your ass out and be like, let's go get something to eat. Like, you hungry? Because I'm hungry. But everybody ain't built the same. And when I started realizing that, I started moving different. And it's like, I hated it a little bit. Because it's like, because I can't share certain shit with these sensitive ass people, that all of those thoughts and opinions and emotions are just kept to myself. It's kept to myself because they're not the type of people that I can tell them about themselves without them feeling attacked. So it's just like, whatever. And I kind of just learned to deal with it and not let it affect me that I can't share this with them. But it's like, I've also, along with that, I've also accepted the fact that, bitch, I'm not mean, you just sensitive, and you're weak, and you don't want to be told the truth, and you're this, and you're that, and you're that. I've acknowledged that part. So it's just like, stop calling me mean, stop calling me judgmental, stop calling me this, when I'm nothing like that. You just can't accept the fact that you're this, that, and the third. I can't be your yes bitch. I just can't. I'm not around for that. So, that's just that on that. So we are going to hurry up and get on the highway. Like, what's going on? So I can get on this highway, go to work, get the shot, go home, take another nap. I need another nap. She like, can you meet me at 10? I'm like, damn. I was hoping to put the kids on the bus and go back to sleep, man. I barely slept when I got home in the morning. Couldn't go to sleep. I think by the time the last time I looked at the clock, it was like 5:45. And I got off at, I was scheduled till 3, but I got off at 3:30. I left at 3:30. I remember seeing the clock before closing my eyes. It said 5:45, so I'm gonna just round that off to 6 o'clock. Woke up at 7:30. I'm on an hour and a half sleep right now. I need to be careful going to work. Even though this bright ass sun is in my face, I'm still tired. And although I have a short shift tonight, I still want to get a little nap in before I have to go to work. Like I do. That's just me. I just have to. So yes, I'm about to apologize real quick and pick y'all back up when I leave this shit, because I need to listen to some music. I need to listen to some ratchet shit, some loud shit that's gonna wake me the hell up. And y'all know y'all don't play that, so YouTube ain't having that shit. So I'll hit y'all back in a minute. Why did I do it? Just why did I do it? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. So I went to work last night. They let me come to work, even though I did not get my flu shot, because for some reason CVS wanted to say that my insurance did not cover vaccines for some stupid reason. And long story short, I called them to let them know I couldn't get it done. Do you still want me to come to work? Blah, blah, blah. They did some calling around. Nurse coordinator called me and was like, yeah, still make it. I'm like, well, I'm not going to make it on time because I wasn't expecting for you guys to allow me to come. So I'm going to be a little late, but I'm going to still come. And while I was there, I spoke with my lead nurse at night. And she's like, there's like a lady at my job that will administer. She's been administering the shot last week, like for the last couple of weeks. And it's like, I wasn't aware of that. So I emailed her and I said, you know, you were giving shots out over the weekend. I was here over the weekend, but I wasn't on my floor because I floated to the emergency room. And me and another nurse was down there. You didn't make it down there. Otherwise, I would have got my shot done. And I just wanted to know, were you done doing it? Or are you available to give me one? If not, then I'll just do one with my primary care. And we know that sometimes can take forever. And so having to make an appointment for that or whatever. So because we are in desperate need, per every hospital, they know they couldn't afford to not have me. So she called me this morning and she's like, are you able to come to my office today at 10? And I live 30 minutes away from my job. I really don't want to have to drive 30 minutes just to go get a shot. But I wasn't about to pay for this shit either if my insurance didn't cover it. So now, because I opened up this big ass mouth of mine, I gotta go get the shot. Because I told you I was okay with being suspended, right? I mentally prepared myself and I was ready to have today off. Let my mom know I'm not going to be able to get it done. They let me go to work tonight. And so tomorrow, if you got something to do, let me know, blah, blah, blah. Then this chick gonna call me. Okay, you coming to my office today? I actually was thinking she either, one, wasn't going to really read her email so soon. Or say that she was no longer giving it. And then make my appointment with my primary care. Nope, her ass was available. So now I gotta go to work tonight because I'm pretty sure she's gonna give it to me. So now I'm just waiting. I have to be there in little over, I got like a little over an hour before I gotta go. But it's like, I was really looking forward to staying home today. Like, I'm tired. Like, I got off at 3 in the morning. There was 20 patients on my floor, only one tech. They didn't send anybody over to us or her. And then at least 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe at least 9 patients had to get up and dress for physical therapy, yada, 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 all this jazz. So, yeah. They didn't send any help for her. And then tonight is going to be 6 of us on the floor. Like, that never happens. Even though it was, like, kind of odd times that were scheduled. But it's just, like, it's just stupid. So, I definitely was okay with staying home today. But, whatever. It is what it is. And, then I'm working Wednesday, Thursday. And I'm off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. And that is all, folks. And then the following week is Thanksgiving. I've been doing pretty well. So, noted, right? I said how I wanted a challenge for November. And I couldn't think of exactly what kind of challenge to do. So, I'm like, do I do a no something November, right? I didn't know exactly what. So, I started off trying to do a water fast. So, I'm like, let me just fast. Because I need something to jump start this, what do you call it? What do you call that shit? It's a goddamn word for it. What's the word? When you are, oh my gosh. What is the word? I'm so mad at myself right now. I forgot. Y'all know the word. When you on a weight loss journey and you just stuck, you're not losing or gaining. You just like there. You ain't going nowhere. What is that word? Why can't I remember that word? I am at a shit. I can't think of it. But that's the word. So I needed something to help me. Plateau. There you go. Plateau. I was on a goddamn plateau, bro. And I needed to get off of it. I'm at a plateau. And so I said to myself I was going to do a water fast to help, get something going. And then my dumb ass was on YouTube and Instagram and my daughter was sending me shit. And there were food and the food looked so good. And I was like, damn, this is the worst time for me to be on a water fast looking at all this deliciousness. So I'm like, okay, bump it. Let me just try something. My body, you know how like you have to be mentally prepared for that. Because my body, and I said it the other day, my body was not hungry. My body wasn't craving food. I wasn't mentally prepared for that. I just wanted to chew something. And gum wasn't enough. So I said, okay, well, let me do this. Like I actually started eating rice. Now, for the last couple of somethings, I've been on somewhat of like a keto diet. And then slowly but surely, I started putting carbs back in my diet. Very small portions of carbs here and there. Maybe my snack will be a carb like a chip, a bag of chips, or popcorn or something. Or like for dinner, it would be like if I make some baked macaroni, I'll get like a serving of that, a serving of rice. Pretty much rice and macaroni, but rice more than anything, if anything, is what I was consuming. So when I started eating rice again, I realized how much I missed it. So I was just like, damn, this shit is good. And I fell in love with jasmine rice. And then I found some coconut jasmine rice. I fell in even deeper love with that shit. And so I was on YouTube the other day and I just randomly came across a video where this Asian was talking about how they're pretty much the smallest set of, individuals that eat a hell of a lot of rice and don't really gain shit. So she was going through the scientifics and the biology and this and that and blah, 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 and all these books and these diet books and these authors that did this and research and
blah, blah, blah. So I was just like, hey, why not? Let me just try it, right? I miss rice a little bit more than I need to, so let me just get back in, you know. So the first day, which was Saturday, I ate just rice. 3 servings of rice. Like rice for breakfast, lunch. There wasn't 3. I normally don't eat 3 meals. It could have been 3. If it wasn't 3, it was just twice. So I think the last meal I added Brussels sprouts with it. And it was a mixture. Like it'll be a jasmine rice for breakfast, brown rice for lunch, another jasmine rice or brown rice for dinner, something like that. So I'm like, I need some fiber. And so I added Brussels sprouts. And then I had like some, you know, seared, pan seared, like a garlic and herb type of butter with, it was so good. And so I added that. And so I was like, yo. So since Friday, and today is Tuesday, I haven't eaten any meat. And I just been eating rice and vegetables. Rice and something green for the most part. It was either rice or in Brussels sprouts or rice and broccoli. Yesterday I had rice and broccoli. And then I was like, shit, I got some cauliflower too. So I added some broccoli and some cauliflower and mixed them bitches together. Put it with some rice, had my little garlic butter just for like additional flavor. Whew, yes, got on the scale. Now, I know it's working for the simple fact that usually like your truest weight is usually first thing in the morning after you done used the bathroom and you ass naked, you done slept, you done rejuvenated yourself and all that stuff. And whatever your weight is early in the morning is usually your true weight. I weighed myself the other night at work. At work. I was already consuming fluids. I had ate and everything and I was 3 pounds down from 3 days ago. So I'm like, and I ain't eat meat. So I'm just like, now I might as well make this a no meat November and continue to do so. And at this point in time, although I'm looking at all these salmon recipes and this like chicken stuff and I can hold out on it. Like I just got it, I jotted it down. I got the recipe saved. I'm gonna do some shit when the time comes. But for now, because I'm seeing the progress, I'm motivated to continue. So I went to the store last night when I didn't think I was gonna go to work. And I went and got some more rice and some more vegetables. I forgot to re-up on my water. I usually drink my essential water, but I didn't go there. Yeah. So we're gonna continue that, and we're gonna see. And I didn't weigh myself, and it was on a hospital. I was at work on a hospital scale. And it was not them old-fashioned doctor's office and you gotta move the damn thing. Not one of those. It was one of those big ass, like at the pediatric shits that be in the hallway that you stand on a big ass platform. You don't touch the rails, and one of those big shits. And it told me what my weight was. So it was like, if I have to weigh myself now, first thing in the morning, on an empty stomach after I done released whatever my body needed to get out, let me see what a bitch is weighing now. But because I just ate my breakfast, it could wait until tomorrow. So we gonna see, or I'll even weigh myself tonight when I go to work, just to see what it's gonna tell me now compared to what it told me the other day. So that was something new. And so I'm just like, okay, rice. Let me find out rice gonna make me lose weight. And all this time I'm over here trying to stay away from carbs and shit. And the very carb that I was trying to stay away from is actually helping me lose weight. Whether it was water weight, because I was also drinking a gallon of water a day. I don't know, the numbers on the scale change. And I don't necessarily have a number I'm trying to reach. I just know what I want my body to look like. So if I had to think of a number, I have a number in mind. But I don't know what, I know what I want to look like. I'm going to just put it like that. So I'm about to get ready and get situated to get ready to go to work, meet with this lady. See what she got going for me. Why do I feel like my camera overheating? These whack ass batteries My camera feel hot. I only had this shit in for 13 minutes. And my camera's feeling hot. But whatever. So yeah. I will talk to y'all later. See you.